Alright, what is a common log and how can it help solve equations? Base 10. Base 10 logarithms are called common logs. If you remember back to Monday, I said the only way you can use a calculator is if it has base 10. So you can use a calculator with base 10s. We write them without, or for some of you, without the subscript 10. So you don't need to write the little log base 10. It's a given. Much like if a number is positive, you don't have to write the plus sign. Calculators have a log, I'm just going to put it in the, so it looks like a little calculator key, button for common log. And if you, I'll slow down. If you look at your calculator, right under the green key is the log key. Next to your E, above your E, next to probability. All right, example 1. Use a calculator to evaluate each expression to the 10,000th place. So tenths, 100,000s, 10,000, so that's 4 decimal point places. Example 1, letter A. We're actually trying one now. Log base 10. We don't need to write the base 10. 8. So grab your calculator, hit clear, turn it on, and then hit clear, please. Right under the green key, or the second key down, says log. Please hit log. Hit 8. Close your parentheses. Do you have to close your parentheses? I honestly don't know, but I always do just because it takes, what, a quarter of a second to do. Now hit enter. The hardest part about this is rounding it 4 places. 0.9031. That is your final answer. All right, try it. Please help your neighbor. Remember, you're smarter than them, so they might need your help. Log base 10, 23 equals what? Once your neighbor has the answer, please make sure they have the correct answer and have rounded it correctly. Four places to the 10,000s, please. Why is there a duck in my class? I didn't say whose it was. I said, why is it? When I was on my cruise, I found a little duck.
What are you going to do? We're doing something with the Y, and so it's like
Jojo, what'd you get? That's what I got. Good job. All right, next. This is extremely important, this formula I'm about to teach you, because with this formula, you can use a calculator. Without this formula, you cannot. This is called the change of base formula. Change of base. Because remember, we can only use the base if it's in base 10. So our formula is log, I'm going to use b for base, n can be any number, it doesn't matter. So what happens is when we have a log that's not base 10, we plug it into this formula. Log of n divided by log of b. And I think of b as base or bottom. So it goes to the bottom of my fraction. Annalise, does that make sense? Just making sure. All right, example 2. Evaluate. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. To the 10,000th. All right, we have 2 of these. What do I want to put in? First one is log base 2 of 11. So, like I said, this splits into 2 pieces. Log 11 divided by log 2. So on my calculator, log 11 divided by log 2. Enter. 3.4594 is your answer. So as long as you can remember that the base goes on the bottom, this isn't too difficult. Yes. Yes. Log base 2, 11, yes. All right, let's try another one. All right, I'm going to turn my paper over. This is B log base 8, 30. So once again, this splits into 2 pieces. Log of 30 over log of 8. Log 30 divided by log 8. And I got 1.6356. All right, try this one, log base 81, 27, and log base 536. And I'm going to take attendance while you do that. All right, Valentina is not here. Abby's here. Abby, are you here? She is here.
Okay.
Yes. Then you did something wrong. Or maybe you hit the little back and forth, hit the little double arrow key above enter. See if that does anything.
I did. It gave me 0.5.
That's perfect. Sakona, are you back there? I don't see her. Jackson's here. Well, it only goes out 2, so you're fine. All right, move on to the second one. No Xavier? That's unusual. What? Yes. Dahlia. All right, thank you. All right, let's try this. So for the first one, you should have done log 27 divided by log 81, and hopefully you got 0.75. On the second one, you should have done log 36 divided by log 5, and you should have got 2.2266. All right, we're halfway done with today's lesson.
Wait, how do you know which one goes on top? Oh.
The base goes on bottom.
Wait, for the first one, you got 0.75?
Yeah. All right, so clear log 27 divided by log 81. 0.75.
You gotta type in the 8 on there.
That's fine. It's not the end of the world. All right, example 3.
You got 2.226.
Yes. Solve each equation. Eleven raised to the x equals 101. All right, our lesson's titled Common Log, but I don't see a log there, so we have an issue. We have to transform this exponential into a log. So what I do is I say log base 11, and then what happens to my x in the 101? They switch sides. Now, can I use my common base formula to solve this? I can. Change a base, excuse me, not common base. Change a base. So we do log 101 divided by log 11. Log 101, excuse me, divided by log 11. And I got 1.9247. All right, try it. Try this one, please. 5 raised to the 3x plus 1 equals 125. Yes, please. Fraction or decimal's fine. I'm good either way. Yes. Actually, we could have done this another way. Ty would have said that 5 goes into, we could have rewrote this as 5 with a factor of 5 to the third, right?
But I got stuck.
Oh, that's fine. I'll show you in just a minute. What did you do? Yep. But that's not the way you were supposed to do it. It didn't work. All right, I'm going to show you 2 different ways of doing this. First of all, the way we're doing stuff today is I could have wrote log 5, log base 5, and then done what with the 3x plus 1 and 125? Just switch sides. And then I could have done my change of base formula. I'm going to do it over here. No, I'm just going to do it on the calculator. Log 125 divided by log 5 is 3. So 3 equals 3x plus 1. And then simply solve for x. But if you would have remembered, we could have rewrote it like this. And then what happens to the bases? Which brings us right down to here. So either way, we did it correctly. All right, last example for today. You have a homework problem very similar to this. So I suggest you know how to do this. If you invest, really, $1,000 into an account that pays 7% interest, comma, space, how long until your money doubles? If you invest $1,000 into an account that pays 7% interest, how long until your money doubles? Close. You're close. But that A per is for continuous interest. Ours is 7% interest. Does it say if it's compounded quarterly, daily? So we can't use our I'm drawing a blank right now, compound interest formula. So is it increasing or decreasing? So we can use our growth formula for this. So we're going to use our formula that says principal equals A times 1 plus R raised to the T. Now it wants to know how long it doubles. If we start with 1,000, what is doubling 1,000? 2,000 equals 1,000. 1 plus our rate is 7%, which we write as 0.07, and we're solving for time. So if it was me, what I would do is get rid of the 1,000 first. So we're going to divide by 1,000. So that's going to give me 2 equals 1 plus 0.07, which is 1.07 raised to the T. So what do I have to do to the 107 now? No, well, I did, but what's our next step? What's our next step? What's the title of the lesson? So we need to write it as a common log. So I'm going to do log 1.07. I should have wrote that as a subscript. Sorry, let me fix that. I did that last period too. I wonder what my problem is. Log subscript 1.07. And then what happens to the T and the 2? They swap sides. So now I can do my change of base formula. Log 2 divided by log 1.07. And I get 10.24. So 10.24 years. Or 10.25. I'm going to round it years. I have an answer.
Why didn't you go to the
Because it's years.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what are we doing the rest of today and all day on Monday? Homework.